Well, when it comes to a rivalry game, most times you can throw out the record books because it just means a little bit more. Today, the 1-2 Wildcats from Johnson City battle the mighty 3-0 Spartans from Maine Endwell with the Sparcat Trophy on the line. But none of that matters when it's a rivalry game, right? Well, possibly not. As JC looking just to slow down the Spartans early on. Unfortunately, ME coming out guns blazing. Third play from scrimmage, Kyle Gallagher connects with Luis Yaceta. Yeah, he's fast. 65 yards to the house on the pass, and it's 6-0 ME. Now the first Johnson City possession, not exactly what the Wildcats had in mind either. As the pass is picked off by Alex Wisniewski, that, as he gets deep into Wildcat territory, sets off the Maine Endwell offense just fine. The next series, Yaceta again, this time on the pitch. He goes in for another touchdown. 14-zip Spartans, and Maine Endwell only adding on from there. No upset this time. ME holds on to that Sparcat trophy and takes down JC 55-7.
You know, the rivalry heightens it. The Sparcat, you know, it's a nice touch to it, and it's nice to keep the Sparcat over here at Maine Endwell.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, there's talking. I mean, from week one, everyone's talking about this game. So I mean, it's great to come out here and actually play.
Now, ME's next opponent is Elmira, the home field of Ernie Davis, as we take a look at the Elmira Express, and they're hosting the UE Tigers. There's Ernie Davis, the Syracuse legend. Let's go to the third quarter. Michael Cheslock with a nice outside run, and he's good enough to keep the drive alive and pick up the first down. Later in the series, a few plays later, it's Joey Orlando, the current quarterback, hooking up with the backup quarterback, Caleb Sapanek. That's good for a touchdown, and the Tigers take commanding 50-20 lead. Back come the Express, not going away. 4th and 2. Josh Townsend getting a little bit more. How about 37 yards for the first down? And then Nick Goetz with the off-balance lob, and he finds Kevin Snyder from 10 yards out, makes it 50-26. The Tigers run out the clock, though, and that holds up for your final. Let's go to Shenango Valley. The Warriors trying to bring their record back to 500 against winless Owego. Second quarter, CV already up 21-zip. And instead of the usual 2-minute offense, they're going to the ground. Anthony takes it deep into OFA territory. A couple plays later, he's finding the end zone, and CV up 28-0 at the break. Second half now, and it's the same story. Evan Trebilcock on 4th and 7, good enough to find Zach Collins for the score. CV shuts out Owego 35-zip. Let's go to Ithaca. The Little Red traveling to Horseheads. Pick this one up in the third quarter as well. Blue Raiders get a second chance on 4th down, and after roughing the kicker, pick up the 1 yard to continue to drive. Then Trevor Dickinson taking the advantage through the air to Stephen Crowell, who fights for every last yard. And then it's Dickinson again, scrambles and lobs it up for Connor Kramer. Gets it off the tip, and that's good enough to put Horseheads on the board, and they pull off the win, 23-20, snapping a 15-game losing streak. Well, it's homecoming at Susquehanna Valley, which would be nice if they could get their first win of the year early on against Newark Valley. Sabres coming through defensively, ensuing drive. SC not able to capitalize as Vince LaMancha loses it, and the Cardinals take over possession. Then after NV gets the field goal, SV on the ensuing kickoff would take it back for the touchdown. And then it's the next drive that Larry Kesmarsik, he's going 80 yards to the house. Newark Valley takes this one 23-10. Well, it's also homecoming over at Whitney Point, and the Eagles hosting Unadilla Valley. End of the first half tie game. Whitney Point with a fake punt, but Mitchell Edson's pass picked off by Dylan Riffenberg. Riffenberg getting deep into Eagles territory. Unfortunately for the Storm, it doesn't lead to anything, and it's 14-14 tie at the break. In the second, Whitney Point cheerleaders trying to fire up their squad, and it's Matthew Driscoll punching it in for 6. That makes it 20-14, but in the end, the Storm come back to win 22-20.